off you go.
There once was a tiger that needed fire because he ran out of some. He went to the village, and then but the villagers got so scared of him they ran in their houses and locked the doors and covered the blinds. The tiger went sadly back to his house. Then he found his sister and asked, "Can you get some fire from the village, please?" And then the nephew went obediently, but instead of going there quickly, he done things like playing with the monkeys and splashing in the pool. Then he got some milk from an old woman. No, he went to the village and was like, "I have come for the thing my uncle once," said the tiger cub, "but I can't remember what it is." And then he drank, and then the mother said, the old woman said, "Is it some nice milk?" Then he said, "I don't think so," after he slurped up all the milk greedily. "I have come for the thing my uncle wants," said the tiger cub, "but I can't remember what it is." The boy said, "Is it a fish?" Said, "No, I don't think it is," after he gobbled it all up. "I have come for the thing my uncle wants," said the tiger cub, "but I can't remember what it is." The girl said, "Is it a pillow? A nice fluffy pillow to sleep on?" "No, I don't think it is," said the tiger cub after he lay on the pillow. "I have come for the thing my uncle wants," said the tiger cub, "but I can't remember what it is." Is it a comb to brush your fur?" said the mother. "But I don't think it is," said the tiger cub, but the mother brushed his fur. The tiger cub was very sleepy and went into a house with walls and a nice warm fire. The uncle came and said, "You have ate fish, had milk, lay on a pillow and got your fur brushed. You are a cat, tiger cub, not a tiger." And with that he went. The tiger cub awoke and remembered what he had to do and fell asleep. From this day on, the tiger cub has his life comforted, has a comforting life. There was a tiger who cooked his meat, and he ran out of fire. So he went to the village, but all the villagers were so afraid of him that they ran into their house, locked their doors and bolted their windows shut. After he went back to the jungle, but then asked his sister if his nephew could travel to the village to grab fire for him. Then the tiger cub went to the village and asked an old woman, "I've come for the thing my uncle wants," said the tiger cub, "but I can't remember what it is." So then the old woman asked, "Was it milk?" The tiger cub gulped his milk and afterwards said, "No, I don't think it was that." Then he went to a young boy and said, "I've come for what my uncle wants," said the tiger child. So he said, the boy said, "Is it some fish?" And he said, "No." He said, "No, I don't," but he said, "No, it's not that is not it." And then the tiger child went to a little girl and said, "I've come for the thing my uncle wants, but
I can't remember what it is. And the old girl gave him a cushioned pillow, and the tiger cub went on the pillow and said, "No, I don't think it's that."
Then he asked a woman, "I've come for what my uncle wants." But then the woman said, "Is it a comb?" And then he said no, while the woman was brushing his fur.
Then the tiger cub found a nice. The tiger cub was tired. He found a nice warm house with high walls and a fireplace. He went and laid on a blanket. Then the uncle came and said, "You have drunk milk, you have eaten fish, you have slept on a pillow, you have your fur brushed. That means you are a cat. You are no longer a tiger."
Then the tiger cub stayed in the village, and the uncle tiger, he went back to the jungle, and from then on, all the tigers
because the tiger child woke up and found himself as a cat. Then he remembered what his uncle wants.
And then after he stayed there, and then his uncle travelled back, and then from then on his uncle ate food raw, and also they never had fires from then on.
The adult tiger wanted fire to cook his meat, but he didn't have any fire. So he went to the village to go get fire, but all the village people ran to their homes and locked the doors. He went to his nephew he went to go visit his sister, and asked his nephew to go get him fire.
Then he messed about, and he was playing with the monkeys and jumping in the pools and going and playing in the trees. Then he went to the village to an old lady's house, and then he wanted to drink some milk. He forgot what it is. He just drank some milk, and he said it wasn't it. Then he went to the delicious fish, and he didn't want it with the boy.
He went to the
girl.
He went to the girl and he said, "I have come for the thing my uncle wants," said the tiger child, but I can't remember what it is. Is it a pillow? No, he said, and he sat on it. He went to the mother and said, I have come for the thing my uncle wants," said the tiger child, "but I can't remember what it is. Is it a golden brush to comb your fur?" But she said, "It's
not."
No.
Then he went back. He has eaten so much that he turned into a cat and stopped being a tiger. Then he went back to sleep, and then he went awake. And they said, "He's not a lion, he's a cat."